What are your thoughts about abortion?
So generally I think abortion is a good thing because for me it's a thing that people should be able to choose themselves.
Yeah, the same for me. I think it's a human right. And it's important to be able to choose what you want for your own body.
Would you consider yourself pro-choice, pro-life, or neither?
Pro-choice.
Yeah, I would say pro-choice.
Do you think there should be any restrictions on abortion, such as only allowed in the first 3 months or only in the first 6 months, or should abortion be allowed all the way up until birth?
For sure it should be possible for you to have an abortion for every time, actually.
Yeah, I don't really think that there's an exact date for when it's okay, but I think everyone should have the choice to have an abortion, also because if someone is raped, then I think you really should be able to get an abortion because that wasn't your own choice. Yeah.
In one word, and then of course you can elaborate, what were your thoughts about the video?
That was tough. Yeah.
Brutal? Yeah. It seemed very brutal the way that they made the abortion, just kind of tearing the baby apart. Seemed very crazy.
Did you learn anything new about the abortion procedure that you did not know before?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't really know anything before, like how it was done. So yeah, I didn't know it was that brutal. But I mean, it kind of makes sense when you're a bit further ahead in your pregnancy. But yeah, it really puts things into perspective because, as he mentions, it is a child's life that you take away. But it's just, yeah, it's such a hard question, because it depends on what happened to you and all that stuff. But it really put things into perspective for me. I have never seen it before.
Yeah, the same goes for me. It looked very brutal, and I didn't even know how the abortions were done. So yeah, I think it's also important to know what they do in order to actually have an opinion about this. Yeah. To know what you would like yourself if something like that happened to you. And also all the risks for the woman going through this.
So I know previously you said that you thought abortion should be allowed all the way up until birth. The video you just watched showed an abortion between 3 and 6 months. Has your opinion changed on when it should be allowed at all?
Probably a bit. I mean, abortion all the way up until birth, that's maybe a bit too brutal as after we just watched that video. But I think it's also because when I've been talking or heard about abortion previously, it's been in the beginning. It's women who have been raped or something that has happened that shouldn't have been happened. But yeah, so all the way up until birth is probably a bit too, you're a bit too long in your pregnancy to allow that, because I can't even imagine how that would look after seeing this video. But so yeah, my opinion probably changed a bit for how long it should be allowed.
Yeah, the same goes for me.